let's move on to the issue at hand. Scaling a real estate portfolio is not just about acquiring more properties. It's about intentional growth that support your financial independence, your lifestyle goals, and most importantly, your capacity to manage all of those properties well. Scaling for scaling volume without a clear defined strategy will absolutely lead you to burnout and exhaustion because you will face financial strain and you will have mismanagement. There are so many stories of people who scaled up too quickly and it ended up hurting them in the bud. Bigger Pockets has a lot of these examples, especially today in 2025. In this section, I want to talk about you having clarity, you knowing when to scale, how much to scale, and why it actually serves your larger vision. So why exactly would you need to scale? I want you to start with the why. Are you wanting to build legacy wealth, or are you seeking financial freedom? Or are you just responding to pressures to do more without a really clear defined plan? Scaling is not a status symbol, I promise you that. You need to know your personal motivation. Based on that answer, you then need to understand how many properties do I really need? You need to define your target. Is it rental income? Do you need X amount in rental income? Reverse engineer the numbers and the type of properties needed to meet that goal. For example, to generate $10,000 in monthly income in net cash flow, you would need to manage 20 low-income units or 4 well-managed mid-tier properties. There's no universal answer, just clarity of what works for you. For some people who don't really have the money, they might go the 20 property round. But for somebody like me with a full-time job, I don't have time to manage 20 properties. I might go for 4 mid-tier properties where it's costing me more to acquire the properties. It's probably also costing me more to renovate them. The income I'll be getting from them will be worth the investment. I also want you to assess your operational load. More properties means more tenants. It means more repairs. It means more systems to manage. Every unit you add will increase complexity. I promise you that. Can your current infrastructure handle more volume? Or will you need to invest in tools, staff, or partners? You see, bigger isn't always better. So I want you to think scalability versus simplicity. Sometimes a lean portfolio of 3 to 5 high-performing properties can outperform a bloated portfolio of 15 under-leveraged units. So focus on quality over quantity. Another thing I really want you to think about is your scaling strategy. Do you have an exit plan? Because your exit plan will influence how you scale. If you are holding properties long-term for rental income, your approach will be very different from somebody who plans to reposition and exit every 5 years. So your end goal will define whatever strategy you choose. So when you're going into this and you're asking these questions, begin to ask yourself, where do I want to end up? The more intentional you are now, the more sustainable your growth is going to be, right? So strategy before scaling.
Before you go, follow me on my other platforms. On my business channel for career, business, and money strategies to build your corporate exit strategy. On my lifestyle and travel vlog for the real life behind the strategy. And on my podcast, From Corporate to CEO, for daily side business tips and motivation. But the real work happens in the community. This is where we support each other and build this together. Same values, same season, and same direction. I'll see you there.